All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Jose, and today we're going to be taking the HP Reverb G2 up with this Savage Gravel bush plane. I'm going to have the links below. It's a FREEWARE aircraft. This thing has a 230 horsepower engine, a 7-foot prop, 27-inch tires. I mean, this thing is a monster and climbs like you wouldn't believe. So check it out. It's FREEWARE. Support the author if you guys appreciate the work. And if it looks familiar, this is actually from Mike Matty's on YouTube, one of his aircraft. It's based off his design. But let's jump into my graphic settings, because I know a lot of people have been asking about this real fast. I'm running a custom render scale in OpenXR set to 85% for my Reverb G2. I have a tutorial on that. If you guys need it, check it out. It's very helpful. My render scale here is set to 70. And because I'm running a 3090, RTX 3090, I am able to push these settings really high. So I know it's super hard to get these GPU, guys. Listen, I had to buy one just like everyone else. Nothing magical happened. I sold my old GPU, saved some cash, and I bought this one. If you guys are trying for one, definitely keep your eyes peeled. Look for the aftermarket right now. It's just about the only place you really can get them. As you can see, we have high graphics, and yeah, this should be pretty good. So let's jump into flight. Welcome. So let's get a couple things going here. Now, I will say I'm actually... Where's my lighting? Oh, landing light is all we got. All right, cool. I am just blown away. The mixture... Oh, that has a locking key on it. I'm blown away at how my performance has increased. I mean, you guys saw the settings I'm running. And I know there's a lot of people out there with RTX 3090s that are having issues. I think the key is the render scale and the custom resolution. Here we go. Clear prop. I mean, I'm on this mountain by myself, so I hope it translates good to you guys. You guys see this weird configuration I'm recording in. The reason for that is there's a lot of people asking for FPS. This looks really weird and ugly. I don't like it, but I'm doing it. Number one, to show you guys FPS, and I guess number two, which should be number one, Microsoft hasn't given us a proper way to record left or right eye in 16:9. It's really rough, and Asobo, Microsoft, please help us out. You know, I'm asking you guys. We definitely saw some footage of developers recording full 16:9, gorgeous footage. So I don't know if that was because it was a different headset or software, but give us that feature for the WMR headsets. That would be amazing. All right, guys, so we are north of, let me pull it up real fast. All these fixes are cut in half, which this will be fixed. They're aware of the bug. I'm sorry, we're south of Juneau, Alaska, Papa Alpha Juliet, November. And with my Simpit, guys, I've had this set up for so long that I literally know right here to put my hand and hit the letter V. Like, that was perfect. I hit the letter V for VFR map. You know, if I was to hit G for gear or escape, I know where everything is. I have a button box to my lower left in which I have my gear, I have my park and brake, I have my throttle, I have my mouse here to my right, which is off camera, and I also have a yoke to my right. I'm sorry, not a yoke, a joystick. So when you fly long enough with your setup, should me put my toe brakes on, you'll get used to it. But check out these colors. Now, let's get on with this flight. This is just gonna take forever. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, here we go. Right off the hill. So this monster has, go flaps up already, 230 horsepower, 2.5 liter V6. This is amazing. These colors are amazing. I don't know what my frame rate is, but I'm gonna say this has to be 45. Yes. So there's something about 45 versus 30, which is just, it's next level. 30 is amazing. 30 FPS is amazing. 45 FPS, it's insane. That's the only thing I can describe. So 30, if you're hitting 30 FPS, you're loving it. I'm loving it. But when you hit 45, it's like, holy smokes. Now, the Reverb G2 clarity is just, I can't really put it into words. I mean, If I could explain it, it would be like watching a 4K movie and then literally going down with a different headset down to like 720p, not even 1080, or somewhere in the middle, because the clarity that this provides is unbelievable. Now the real test is, because as you guys can see, there's a lot of trees. So I put my sliders up because I wasn't happy that the trees were filling in really close. In fact, I think I see them at the base of that mountain, which is perfect for me. Before it was significantly closer. So that second mountain or hill over there, I think I see trees over there. This just looks amazing. So there's a little bit of pop in there. I mean, I'm not too upset about that. I really don't complain too much anyways, so I'm just blown away that I get to experience this in VR and bring you guys along. Now, some people have said, hey, you know, you have an RTX 3090, that's unattainable for, you know, everyone really, the majority of us, whether it's financially or just the fact that you cannot find one. And they were saying, you know, make some content that relates to all of us. And listen, guys, so the tutorials and everything else I put out is absolutely for that reason. The fact that I have an RTX 3090 doesn't matter, because prior to this, I had an RTX 2080 for years, and I've been making videos with that for years and nobody complained. The moment I sell that, sell a bunch of other things, put some money together, get an RTX 3090, some people were somehow unhappy that I made a video with that. So again, the tutorials work for you whether you have AMD, Intel, you know, it doesn't matter what you have, what your build is. The tutorials are meant to help everybody. And the reason I'm doing that is because me and a couple other members and friends in the community have been in the private VR beta, and we've been so excited about it. We've been working together, sharing tips, sharing advice, and now we can finally give you guys that content. So yeah, I mean, the whole point of these videos is, for one, for me to share my experience with you guys, you know, to give you some more knowledge, because there's just so many little details in this sim. It's really hard to like capture them all and know everything, especially if you guys are new to flight simming, which is what we've been experiencing. Now, the Facebook group that we have, that I started, there's so many people there asking the same question over and over and over, and you know, a bunch of brand new questions, a lot of people troubleshooting and trying to get this program to work. And that's literally why I made the group, because I enjoy helping you guys out. Like, it doesn't bother me, you know, I'm there to help you guys out. You know, of course we have a search feature and you guys eventually use it, but yeah, like, I don't mind helping you guys out, you know. And not only that, like, the community together starts answering questions. They start when, you know, I'm asleep or whatever, you have other people you know, answering the questions, helping out the other members, and that's honestly what's amazing. So it's a group of people together working to improve the VR flight sim experience, and that's really the whole point of it. Now, as I'm sort of just cruising through here, I do notice a couple weird things here with the terrain, and I saw this before. Right here, there's a white line kind of divides. I'm assuming it's just the satellite imagery, not a big deal. The other thing is, the trees were infinitely better back there, and I thought my settings had fixed that, but I guess they didn't. So I don't think it's my altitude either, and we're not very high. Yeah, we are. Altimeter's fixed. But we're not very high, but what you see with certain areas, the way that the terrain and the mountains are drawn, or the trees, should I be more specific, it's just kind of patchy. It's just kind of interesting. Now, this is a glacier right here, which is covered in snow, which is a little bit more impressive when the snow's not here. I had posted some pictures with that up. So what's happening here with the snow, it's kind of just covering everything, making it look softer. But yeah, guys, I mean, if you guys need help, you know, again, join the forums, the groups, the Facebook group. You know, I want you guys to experience this, and this is just amazing. Let me see, I'm trying to find somewhere to put this bird down. Maybe we'll go right up here for this highest peak. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but Juneau, Alaska's down there. My gosh, how smooth is this running? This is just insane. Sometimes I feel like when I push the graphics higher, it runs smoother, and somebody else had mentioned that. Actually, I think this is going to be kind of fun here as we approach this hill, which is getting hard to tell how close it is. Wow, look at this. All right, we're going to make a left turn towards this. There's not much up there. All right, so it's kind of difficult. Throttle back. Setting up to return back to that hill in a moment. We're 100 knots. Turn to slow down. We'll go flaps. 1. Okay, I think we got this. All right, let's do flaps 2. Or this is actually flaps 30. Oh man, this is so hard to describe how crazy this is. Now it is challenging because of depth. I'm having a little bit of a hard time telling the depth here and my speed because it's all one big white blanket. I don't have a shadow. I can't tell. Okay, there we go. I got it. I got it. I can see how close I am to it now. And we got it. Do we got it? Do we got it? Do we got it? We got it. Power up, power up, power up. Whoa, brakes, brakes, brakes. Holy smokes. That was insane. You know, actually what I really want to do, and let me see. All right, I'm gonna do it. Hold on. I'm gonna step outside of this plane. All right, so I'm standing outside of my plane, and this is insane. If I had more room, I would totally walk to the edge of that. But I mean, how much room would I need in my little cockpit room here? Wow, this is so trippy. Having this plane right here. Check out the gas cap. Holy smokes! Definitely way too close to these props. Let's turn them off. Boom, there we go. I just reached in. I literally reached in. I'm not lying to you. This is almost 1-for-1 where the key is. That is just funny. But I know you guys are looking at this on a monitor, but the depth here is unbelievable. The mountain here that I'm sitting on, plus the city down there in the distance, the sun setting over there, and all right, let me holy smokes, this is probably the coolest thing I've done, just jumping out like this. Let me try to get in without breaking anything. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so we're back in. All right, let's make it back down to the city. Here we go. Should have yelled clear prop, right? Maybe Yeti's out here. Sasquatch. Some sort of something. Parking brake release. We got full flaps. Go flaps 30. There we go. Check this out. That was amazing. I need to get together with a group of folks with this freeware aircraft. And if I haven't said already, this aircraft is freeware, and I'm gonna leave it in the links for you guys. So this is just insane right here. It's super quick too. I mean, I'm pushing 150 knots. Just a joy to fly. Let me try to get a little lower here, throttle back. Whoa. And I'm curious how the performance is going to react to the trees, the reflection of the water and everything else. So let's check that out. Look at this thing. This thing is just gorgeous. I think the water's on ultra too. Reflections are pretty high. I don't know what they were set to, but thank you, Microsoft Asobo. This is just phenomenal. Look at this. Man, and HP for this headset. This headset is a beast. And no, don't worry guys, no one's paying me to say that. I feel like that's probably the next comment. Someone's paying you to pay all these compliments. No, I'm just naturally grateful. This is unbelievable. I mean, did you guys not get tired of and take a little shot here, but don't kill me. Get tired of flying an X-plane with those textures and having to do ortho? It gets exhausting after a while. But X-plane still is amazing for a lot of things. So I love my Zebo, love my helicopters. I still have X-plane installed. This is just so cool right here. Look at this. Like a lake? Nope. Now, something else. Let me see if I can show you guys this real fast. Holy smokes. Let me see. Yeah, so the frame rates have gone down, but I was going to say it's still super smooth. Oh, that would be so awesome. Especially here. We have a lot of chimneys, but we don't have any chimney smoke. That would be amazing. All right, full flaps. See if I can put her down. All right, so something I'm gonna show you guys, which is crazy, is the climb rate on this. All right, we're gonna go full throttle. Not that we need this little ramp, but we're gonna take it. Check this out. We're gonna hold, just hold 50 knots in the climb. Not even, just look at this. This is crazy. 1,000 feet. What is happening? Look, now I'm going even higher. Flaps all the way up. What is happening? Alright guys, we're gonna go bring it in for a landing. You guys stuck around for this whole flight. That is really awesome. Welcome, and I appreciate it. This is Juneau, Alaska. Papa Alpha Juliet November. Now, something else I had noticed last time I was here was this over here. Juneau has runway 8. It was covered in snow there. And next to the runway, they have this awesome water runway. These are seaplanes. Moored, or I guess they're docked, right? Look at all these seaplanes. This is amazing. Such a cool detail. Bunch of seaplanes. Which my next video is probably either going to be another quick tutorial video or a seaplane. So keep an eyeball on that. Actually, here's a sneak peek of what my next aircraft is going to be. Not the fire truck. but the goose. So we'll be taking up the goose next time. All right, let's bring this back for a landing, and we will wrap this video up. Let's land right by the ATC tower. This is where I work. I'm ATC at Miami International. Feel right at home here. I mean, these views, Miami's great, but this view right here, imagine if I got late to work and I just rolled up. Whoa, all right, I'm late to work. So guys, appreciate you guys flying with us. Look at these views. This is insane. It still looks amazing from over here. Welcome to the channel. Be well, guys. Catch you later.